Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Snags it over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback.
The offense set for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Pocket starts to collapse. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to...
Fires the pass. Intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Third and long is difficult.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do they do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Caught close to the marker. It's Cleescorn. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. At the 20, he's got space. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He's right on target. And he'll run it into the end zone. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. Looking for space, it's Alexander. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pushes ahead for 2, they'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Give to the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Cleescorn. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Tight end finds a soft spot. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is...
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes one. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. 1st down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Dances away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day, but finally, David.
He's looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unloads to the wideout. They were trying to work the outside there. He played it perfectly, almost got the pick. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
It's so nice.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent... Offense set on 1st down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Maybe picked up a couple, he's down at the 24.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And it's been a long day for this.
Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. He wants to start this drive with a pass. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Bell. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Feeling some heat. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Gonna try to get it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to...
The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And on that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Wolverine! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Alexander. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I think this quarterback...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way and converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first position.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Priestcorn. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Coming after him. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Wow, what a play. We're going to need to see that again to make sure.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. That's caught. It's Bell. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10 for the offense. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged on the outside, it's Stewart.
And how about the lefty? He's got to buy some time and scrambles outside the pocket to the right and does a really good job of, even though he's running, still stays under control and makes a nice strike to his wide receiver.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off. The offense coughs it up. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. Steps away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. He'll pull it down and run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in homestanding Michigan State. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Takes a handoff. It's Alexander.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Here's the handoff. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cleescorn. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got room at the 35. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. This game often testier than Michigan's rivalry with Ohio State, and the Wolverines applied a little extra sting winning a close one last year.
They did. You know, it just left a bad taste in everybody's mouth back in
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolf. A first down for the offense. Power football with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now they've moved it just inside the 40, 1st and 10 from the 39. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Wolverines are in the red zone. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking for a crease, it's Alexander. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, on third and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his...
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Priestcorn. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the lone back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They're trying to get to it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, this offense...
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Looking to go up top on first down. The throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he waltzes in for the score. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
On second down, wants to throw. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great deep...
Looking for a deep man. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverine. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Alexander. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Handoff to the single back. Bulls his way forward. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. That completion delivers a 1st down. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Might be looking to run. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Defensively, you want that quarterback moving, right? You don't want his feet set. You want him to be running to try to throw the football. Obviously, a lot harder to...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long and...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Steps away to find some room. He's going to run it. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Setting up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Wolverines are flying down the field. Forced out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed on the outside, it's Hansen. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Quarterback extends the play. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. This crowd knows when to bring it. In the red area, it's Alexander. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and...
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. It's complete on the right side.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Floating away. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Feeling some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, Paul Bunyan trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies a bit, though.
You don't like it, it just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on us? Rank the trophies? Reese, what are we doing here? We're not ranking trophies. Huge rivalry game.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll give it to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And this tight end is having a day. With that last catch, he's now got over 150 receiving yards.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Michigan. They've got the lead here in the fourth. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number one. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Alexander. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Wolverines are on the move. Out of the gun to give to the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Coming after it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. Movement here from the tight end. From the red zone, looking for a man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds... Offense getting set for 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this?
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He tries to take the top off. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The pressure was rising. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
They're bringing heat. Makes the grab outside. It's Cleese Corn. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Looking left. It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. They're trying to get to it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore.